Hey there, fourth grade. We are going to look at a game called Fraction Match. It's found on page 263 of your SRB. If you have any further questions or need a review how to play. This game's a lot like Uno. If you ever played Uno where you're laying cards from your hand onto a stack with a specific card and it has to be related to that card. So materials, you're going to need one set of fraction cards, one set of the wild cards, a couple people to play with, 2 to 4, and we are working on recognizing equivalent fractions, boys and girls. So to get started, what we are going to do is you're going to shuffle the fraction cards and the wild cards all together. Deal out 7 cards to each player, and put the remaining pile in a stack in between you all, on the table or on the floor. Turn that top card over. That is going to become your target card. If you flip over that first card and it's a wild, just flip over a next one until you have one that is a fraction card. That will be then your target. So, we're going to play this game by trying to match that target card. And you can do that 3 ways, kids. A card with an equivalent fraction, that means it's the same. So we'll go examples in a little bit here. A card with a like denominator, or by laying a wild card and calling out an equivalent fraction to the target card. Let's look at some examples here. So let's say 1/2 is the target card. I could lay any of these equivalent fractions. I could lay 2/4 because that is essentially 1/2, 3/6, or 4/8. Those are all the same as 1/2. They're equivalent. They're the same fraction. I could also lay a card with a like denominator, so that anything with a 2 on the bottom. Maybe it's 0, 2. The list goes on depending on what is all included in those cards. Or if I have a wild card, I can throw that down and I can say any equivalent fraction except for 1/2. So I might lay it down and say the new target card is going to be 3/6. So now 6 would be the denominator, and that would be the new denominator that we're going for, and 3/6 would be the equivalent fraction. When a match is made, you're going to lay your card on that, and then go to the next person. The goal is to get rid of all your cards before your teammates or the people you're playing with do. So if time runs out, the person with the fewest cards is the winner. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoy this. A lot like Uno, where you're pairing those cards up, the cards in your hand, to the one that's been flipped over, that target card. So just like Uno, it could be an equivalent fraction, it could be a like denominator, or you could play that wild card. Boys and girls, have a great day. I hope you enjoy Fraction Match.